everybody, it's me, Jacob, library technician at the Longview Public Library. And today I'm going to show you how to make the craft that comes in your Week 7 Pre-K craft packet, Colors. Inside of your Pre-K packet, you'll get this supplemental slip that has the book recommendations, literacy tip, and song lyrics. You'll get a couple of pipe cleaners, 2 coffee filters, an assortment of different colored markers, and some butcher paper. From home, all you'll need is a spray bottle, which works best of all the options. However, you can also use a spoon, a cup, and some water to just drip the water instead of a spray bottle. Alright, so to make this craft, you're going to take your butcher paper and just lay it down on your surface, and then you'll put your coffee filter on top of it, and then you can just kind of smash it down gently with your hand, and then just kind of spread it out and get it as flat as you reasonably can. And then once you've got it that flat, then you'll just take your markers and go around and decorate it. So you'll want to use a bunch of different colors. That's what makes this craft pop. And you'll just kind of fill out as much space as you can with the markers. And then once you're done, you'll move on to the next step. So I've got my coffee filter all colored in. I've left a little bit of white space in between the middle so that way the colors can bleed out a little bit. So now that we have a spray bottle that works, we're going to go ahead and do the next step of the craft. So I've got this, and I'm just going to, once again, lay this flat, and then I'm going to lightly spray this with the spray bottle, and that'll make the colors bleed together. So it'll make the marker kind of like bleed out into the white space. Just going to lightly spray that. So as you can see, the water has caused the markers to bleed and blend the colors a little bit together. This craft works best with kind of the more that you fill in the white space with the marker, and the thicker and like the more color you use, the more it'll cause the colors to bleed. So if you want it to have like an effect that fills in more of that white space, you just need to fill out more of it with your marker. The other thing that you can do if you have the tools on hand is that you can put a little bit of food coloring in your spray bottle, and then you could add some even more splashes of color when it causes it to spread. And of course, if you have your own markers at home, you can do even more colors. Okay, so now that our coffee filter is mostly dried, we're going to go ahead and show you the last step. But first, I'm going to share the literacy tip with you. And so it's that if you ask the question, what if, while you're reading the story and see what your kids can come up with, you're helping build creativity, which is needed for learning when you step into kindergarten. And so just having that healthy dose of creativity and being able to think of different solutions to possible answers is a good skill to have. So what we're going to do is take one end of each side here, and we're going to just push them toward the center, creating almost like a little bow tie. This is going to be our butterfly. So once we have that all ready to go, we're going to take our pipe cleaner and we're going to wrap it around somewhat tightly. You don't need to go too tight though. And then you want to leave a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom, so that way you have your antenna. And then you'll fluff out these wings here, and you can straighten it if you need to. And then, once you're all done, you'll have your butterfly. So this first one is just called Colors Rhyme, and really it's mostly just lyrics, and you can apply like whatever beat or theme that you want to it. You can go slow or as fast as you want. And so I'm going to just kind of do like a medium pace, doing some rhythm where we're putting my hands on the table and then clapping. And it goes like this. So, orange as a carrot, yellow as a pear, purple as a plum, and brown as a bear, green as the grass, blue as the sky, black as a cat, and red as cherry pie. The next one is called If Your Clothes Have Any Red, and it's to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. And it'll just mixes in some different colors based on like what you're wearing, and some different actions that rhyme. So it goes like this. If your clothes have any red, If your clothes have any red, any red. If your clothes have any red, put your hands up on your head. If your clothes have any red, any red. And I'm going to look down. I'm not wearing any red, so I'm not going to put my hands on my head. But there's different ones that you can sing. Like, for example, you could do, if your clothes have any brown, turn around. Or if your clothes have any blue, bend down and touch your shoe. Okay, so here's the books that I've picked out for this pre-K packet theme. So the first one is called The Dot, and it's by Peter H. Reynolds. And it's about this girl named Vashti who doesn't believe that she can do art, that she can really only make dots. But then as the story goes on, she learns that there are a lot of different ways to use color and size and like different artistic elements to really make each dot unique. This next book is called Freight Train by Donald Cruz, and it's a Caldecott honor book. And this one is about this train that's going down the tracks, and you can see all the different colors of the different train cars. And for example, this great shot here of the rainbow of different cars and what they do. This next book is called Green Animals by Teddy Borth, and this one is in our Colors Power Wall that has a lot of other books about color, so check that out. And this one's called Green Animals, and as you go through the book, it gives you some scientific facts about the different animals. And so for this one, it talks about caterpillars and how they will become butterflies or moths. And you can see all these different animals and bugs and creatures that all have the color green. And our last book, which is unfortunately checked out, but you can see it pictured here, is called A Gift for a Ma, Market Day in India by Meera Sriram. And it's about a girl who is looking for a birthday gift for her mom, and as she goes to the market to look and see what things are available, and as it goes through the book, she sees the different colors of the market, and she gets to see like the different spices and different things that are available, and all the different colors that they match up with, and then she ends up picking out a present for her mom. Thanks everybody for watching this video. We hope you enjoy making your own coffee filter butterfly. Remember to pick up your pre-K packet either at the lower floor desk or in the drive-thru, and we'll see you next week.